In the heart of medieval Europe, a brotherhood was born. A brotherhood sworn to poverty, chastity, and war. They were monks. They were warriors. They were the Knights Templar. The year was 1119. Just after the First Crusade, Jerusalem had been captured by the Christians. But the roads were dangerous. Pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land were being robbed, or worse. A French knight, Hugues de Payens, proposed a solution, a monastic military order to protect the pilgrims. The King of Jerusalem agreed, and thus, the poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon were born, soon to be known as the Knights Templar. The Templars weren't just brave, they were smart. They developed Europe's first international banking system. A pilgrim could deposit money in Paris and withdraw it in Jerusalem. Their wealth and influence spread fast. They had castles across Europe and the Holy Land. Kings trusted them, popes blessed them, and their white cloaks, marked with a red cross, became a symbol of both fear and faith. But power breeds enemies. By the 1300s, the Crusades had failed. Jerusalem was lost, and the Templars had grown too rich, too powerful. King Philip IV of France, deep in debt to the Templars, saw an opportunity. On Friday the 13th, 1307, he struck. Across France, Templars were arrested, accused of heresy, blasphemy, and secret rituals. They were tortured, forced to confess. The Pope, under pressure, disbanded the order. In 1314, the last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burned at the stake. But as he died, he cursed the king and the Pope, and within a year, both were dead. The Templars vanished, but their legend endured. Were they really guilty, or victims of greed and fear? Their symbols live on in books, films, and conspiracy theories. Some say they still exist, hidden in the shadows. The truth? It may be buried, but never forgotten. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Historical Stories of Europe. New tales of the past every week.